I still know the shape of your silence, like a hallway I walked every day. I still reach for things I don't need anymore, but my hands haven't learned you've gone away. The city keeps changing its colors, new faces move through every street, but every corner carries a version of us that I can't seem to leave. I remember the way you'd look at me like the world couldn't get too loud. Back then even my worst days felt lighter whenever you were around. But somewhere between all the distance and words we forgot how to say, the safest place I've ever known started slipping away. You used to feel like shelter when everything was falling apart. Now even your name sounds different, like it doesn't know my heart. You stopped being my home, and I don't know where to go now. I still carry your keys in my memory, but they don't fit somehow. You stopped being the place where all my fears could rest. Now every night feels unfamiliar inside my own chest. I never thought I'd lose you without watching you leave. You stopped being my home, and that's what's breaking me. The photos don't hurt like they used to, but some nights they still catch me off guard, like hearing an old song through a restaurant window and forgetting who you are. I've learned how to laugh with strangers, I've learned how to fill empty space, but nobody knows all the versions of me the way you did back then. You knew every crack in my armor, every secret hidden underneath. You knew how to calm every storm inside me before I even spoke a thing. Now I talk to the ceiling for answers and listen to echoes instead. It's funny how someone can stay in your story long after the chapter ends. You used to feel like shelter when everything was falling apart. Now even your shadow feels distant from the person in my heart. You stopped being my home, and I don't know where to go now. I still carry your keys in my memory, but they don't fit somehow. You stopped being the place where all my fears could rest. Now every night feels unfamiliar inside my own chest. I never thought I'd lose you without watching you leave. You stopped being my home, and that's what's breaking me. Maybe that's the hardest part, not the goodbye, not the loneliness, not even missing you. It's realizing the person who made me feel safe became the person I couldn't reach. The same voice that calmed my anxiety turned into silence, and somehow the world kept moving while mine stayed there waiting. You stopped being my home, but some part of me still stays there, walking through rooms that don't exist anymore, finding pieces of us everywhere. You stopped being my home, and I wish that weren't true, because no matter how far I keep moving, my heart still leads to you. I know someday I'll find comfort in places I've never been, but tonight I'm still mourning the home I lost in you. The home I lost in you. The home I lost in you. The home I lost in